Hey guys, Abs here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use niche genetics to drill down on very competitive keywords to find highly searched for keywords that are less competitive, and I'm going to be showing you how you can do that now. But just before I show you that, guys, I want to make some notes about some updates. We've removed the recent site searches. I understand that many users had a few concerns about performing any searches in the niche genetics system, just because it was showing what kind of searches were getting taken or were getting done on our site. So we no longer show that now, guys. So you can be sure that when you perform a search in niche genetics, no one else is going to see that. So you can go ahead and perform your searches as you please. So anyway, let's get back onto topic and let me show you exactly what I mean. So I performed a search a little while ago for survival kit. So I'm going to click on survival kit and I'm going to show you what this is. It's telling me it's got a difficulty score of 31. So let me just quickly explain how our difficulty score is built up. When we build our difficulty score, we look at let me just go over to comp analysis. We look at the trust flow of all of the top 10 sites. We look at the domain authority, the page authority. We look at their backlink counts. We take into consideration if the keywords are in the title, in the URL, in the heading tags. We take into consideration the number of competing sites. We even take into consideration if it's a homepage ranking or if it's an inner page ranking. And we've even got exceptions for social media sites. So there's still many exceptions, guys. So don't take this as, how can I say, as gospel, as in, like, if it's saying it's difficult, then it's definitely difficult. It's always a good idea to take this as to gauge what kind of competition our service is telling you you're going to be up against, but at the same time look at your competing sites and then make your decision that way as well. It is as precise as we can get it. I'm still trying to tweak it as well, but as I said, guys, we take into account the authority of the sites, the authority of the pages that are ranking. We take into account the on-site optimization. We also take into account social media sites and various things like that as well, and backlink counts. So it's as precise as we can get. Obviously, we would love to take into account the domain age as well, which is a massive it could be a massive influencing factor as well. Unfortunately, it's not possible for us to perform all of these searches all at once in a real quick time and give you a score on that. So what we do is we perform our searches based on these metrics here. So anyway, so we've got 31 difficulty score here. This keyword is searched for 15,000 times. The cost per click is $1.35. Again, guys, this is based in the USA only. So we could actually go ahead and target global searches, but for global competing sites, global CPC and average monthly searches, then you would have to revert to the Google keyword planner and have a look on there. So anyway, let me just show you what I'm trying to say. So from Survival Kit, I had a look at related searches, so long tail searches here, I ranged them as the highest ones towards the top, and I had a look down here and I come across Zombie Survival Kit. So I thought, fantastic, you know what, let's go and type in Zombie Survival Kit. So I went over to perform another search on niche genetics, and this time I performed a search for Zombie Survival Kit. And this one was coming down, so it was down to moderate. It had 7,000 monthly searches and only 8,000 sites that were actually optimized with Zombie Survival Kit in their title, which made me think, wow, that's pretty cool. And then I went and found Zombie Apocalypse Survival Kit. So this is exactly how I drill down from my main niche keyword to find down a sub niche, like a Zombie Apocalypse Survival Kit is going to be like a micro niche of survival kits. And this time I found this still had 2,000 monthly searches. The competition was moderate, which is great, but this time it only had 4,000 sites that were using, or that were actually optimized and using Zombie Apocalypse Survival Kit in the actual title. So I went over to competition analysis, and I found on here as well that we had 2 videos that were on YouTube that were ranking on the first page, and we also had a Pinterest page that was ranking on the first page of Google as well, which is a brilliant indicator to say that if I built a site that was all about survival kits and zombie apocalypse survival kits, then I'm sure that if my whole site was themed around this, then I would be able to outrank these Pinterest sites as well. And not only that, obviously, guys, once you've already performed your search for your keyword, then don't forget you're going to get things like your LSI keywords and everything in here as well. and you're going to get related keywords from here. You'll be able to get trends from here if you want to get trends, and you'll be able to get tags. You'll be able to get questions and suggestions and so many other things as well, guys, which is totally cool. But this is just showing you how you can drill down from a main keyword and get real cool keywords as well. So let me just show you another one here as well. Let me just show you another one that I've done. Okay, I was looking at back pain, so let me just show you how I drill down from back pain. So obviously back pain is extremely difficult. The lowest site, you know, that it had 7,478 backlinks, which was the lowest amount of backlinks, and you can just have a look down here. The lowest trust flow was 35, which is fairly huge still. The lowest domain authority and the lowest page authority. Obviously page authority is the actual page ranking, which is real cool. It's a good indicator of how powerful the actual page is, as opposed to how much power it's bringing in from the actual domain. So from there, guys, I got down to back pain, and then I got down to lower back pain, and I thought, well, you know what, let's drill down to lower back pain. So I went over here and I typed in lower back pain. Okay, and I'll just show you this, and I've done a search. As you can see, it's already been searched for, and we're still on extremely difficult, very difficult, sorry. This one obviously was on extremely difficult, so we narrowed it down into a micro niche, and we done it all by just entering our main keyword, and we found lower back pain. So from lower back pain, I went and found lower left back pain, or I think it was, yeah, sorry, I found lower right back pain. Okay, obviously you can do right, left, whatever, and we got over 300 long tails here, guys. So we can click on there, and we can actually do these. I didn't even bother going into here. I just basically went straight into here from here, the top 4 ones, and then I went and typed in lower right back pain. Okay, now obviously this is still very high competition here, still many competing sites over there as well, and then I went over to here and I typed in lower right back pain, and as you'll notice, this is already researched. And now we went down to moderate competition. So this is our algorithm working and telling us, giving us a good gauge at this. So I was like, oh, this is much better now, and we've still got 12,000 monthly searches, and this time we've only got 3,000 sites that are actually optimizing with lower right back pain with a keyword in the title. But from there, guys, look, we still had 267 suggestions that were popped in with the average monthly searches and the CPC. I found lower back pain right side still with 4,400 searches, so I thought, brilliant, let's try that. So I went over to here, thought, you know what, why not try and drill down even further. Okay, oh no, I didn't find this one, guys. As you can see, this is actually performing the search now, but why not, let's see what this brings up for us anyway. But I did actually have another keyword. Okay, so this is one thing that I wanted to bring to your attention, guys. We've actually got our developer working on the system at the moment, so it might seem to work a little bit slow when we're working on the system ourselves. But as you can see, we've got no competing sites, we've got no average monthly searches or nothing. We got the actual long tail keywords, but we've got no other data. And because of, we didn't get this because we either got some issues with Google or whatnot. So what you'll see is you've got a refresh stats button there. So you can actually click the refresh stat button and it will go out there and perform the search for you again. This time hopefully bringing back all of the data that we need to actually get. So let's give it a few seconds. It can take up to a minute again, guys. Usually within 30 seconds it'll get done and we should have the data with us. Okay, so here we go, guys. We've got the data back here from Google, which is brilliant. And as you can see, this has gone down to moderate as well. But the actual one that I found, I'm going to go back over to here and I'm going to see if I can find that one down here. It was one of my searches that I'd done. Okay, it's been ages now, so I can't find that searches. So anyway, we've got now, we've got competition all in title only 91, guys. So this is telling me that I've managed to bring down from the one keyword. Okay, guys, one more thing that I want to bring to your attention as well is, as you can see here, this says it's got 33,000 monthly searches associated with this. Now, what we're actually doing, we're in the process of trying to get in global monthly searches and at the same time get in USA monthly searches as well. So we're going to be putting an indicator on here, and this indicator is going to tell you if the monthly searches and the CPC you see here is global or if it's actually USA based. So as you can see from here, we've got lower back pain right side, lower back pain right side. This is saying it's got 4,400 monthly searches, and this is saying it's got 33,000. And the reason you got this difference in here is because the ones you see here are always going to be USA, but the ones that we're going to try and show here is we're going to try and let you see global and USA ones. So at the moment this is USA based, and the way you'd find this out is if you actually went over to Google Keyword Planner and you type this into the Google Keyword Planner. You know what we can do? We can actually go over to SpyFu, because I know SpyFu does that as well. Okay, we'll go over to SpyFu and we'll type this into SpyFu. Okay, I'm on the wrong one. I think it's Keyword Spy I should be writing. Okay, let's go over to Keyword Spy, and I'll type this into Keyword Spy because this gives us the monthly searches as well, and we'll be able to get this from here. Let's have a look. Okay, so there we go. We've got 33,100 monthly searches, $2.18, and that more or less matches that there. So we're going to make notes here, guys, if it's going to be global or not. But if you see that the number here matches the number here, then it's because it's USA based. But we're going to be making an indicator on there. So anyway, guys, let's get down and let me show you exactly what I was doing. So we've got lower back pane right side, and if you have a look, we've only got 91 competing sites all in title, and it's still got 33,000 global searches or 4,400 monthly searches. But as you can see from here, we can go down to lower back pane on right side, so you can have different variables on this as well. So let's go over to search again. Maybe this was the one I actually searched for earlier. No, it wasn't. So this is going to actually search one more time. So let's just wait until this searches and it completes. And as soon as it's completed, you'll be able to notice exactly what I'm trying to do. So basically we've drilled down from our main keywords, and you can do this for all your keywords, guys. You know, you don't have to obviously do it on just back pain or survival kits. Okay, so here we go. So obviously this saying is a little bit more difficult. However, we've only got 44 competing sites that actually have this in the title, so that's brilliant. And then again, you can go over here, you can have a look at your competing sites, you can see who's actually ranking on page 1, and you can see if there's any nice, easy, you know, easy ones that you can go ahead and rank for. So as you can see, the ones that are ranking don't even have them in the title, in the URL or the H tags, and it's going to be much easier for us to rank for this keyword than it would be to rank for something like back pain. So this is how you drill down from your keywords into micro niches and into keywords that still have a nice monthly searches associated with them, but you have a much better chance of actually ranking in a much quicker time.